Hey everyone, in this video I want to explain you all how CRM quality helps to make better revenue decisions in a company. Most of the people think CRM is just used to store the customer data, but it's not. A healthy CRM helps you to find these three factors which plays a major role in making the revenue decisions by the leadership team, right? So coming to these factors, which are accurate attribution, clear pipeline visibility, and reliable forecasting. So don't be scared by seeing these fancy words, they're not that complicated. Coming to the attribution part, it helps us to answer the question, where did this revenue come from, like what's the actual source. For example, let's say you have a deal size of $20,000 and you close that deal, and the example journey of that particular contact was like this. They saw your LinkedIn ad, then downloaded your guide, attended your webinar, then sales call, then the actual deal got closed. So, which touch point deserves credit here? Obviously, the LinkedIn ad, right? Because that was the starting point where the contact started showing interest in your service or product. So, this helps to get this actual lead source, right? So, why this attribution matters? It helps to answer these questions: which channels brings the most customers, which channels generate the most revenue, and where should we invest more? For example, let's say you discover 35% of your opportunities have the lead source as LinkedIn ads. Now the company can take a decision of we can increase the budget of LinkedIn ads, right? So just like analyzing where the actual starting point is, then taking the decision of like implementing few better ways or increasing budget in that particular factor. So that's the whole importance of attribution. Coming to the pipeline visibility, this answers what is happening in our sales pipeline right now. For example, this is your different stages: prospecting, discovery, demo, proposal, negotiation, and the deal close. So the leadership should instantly see in the discovery stage we have this much of pipeline, in demo stage we have this much of pipeline, etc. Like why this actually matters. Like for example, chief revenue officer of a company should actually know what is actually going on in the overall sales pipeline, right? So they should be able to answer how many deals exist, are we or on track to hit our target, and where the deals are stuck, which reps are performing better, and at what stage we are leaking revenue. For example, let's say if you at demo stage we have the pipeline of 700K, then in the next stage, which is proposal, we have 300K, so we are losing 400K in between, right? So this is a lot of leaking revenues. Then we can analyze what is going wrong here, and we can implement better ways to like increase the conversion rate or something, etc. So that's the overall importance of the pipeline visibility, right? And coming to the forecast accuracy, it helps us to answer how much revenue will we actually close. Like it's a future prediction, right? For example, if you have $2 million in your current pipeline and your CEO asks how much will we close this month, and the forecast accuracy says we are expected to close 700K out of 2 million. So what's the good forecast accuracy here? And let's say your forecast says 700K and you actually close 680K. That's actually pretty good estimate. So what's the bad one here? Let's say your forecast says 700K and you actually close 250K. So that's nowhere near, right? So this is bad forecast accuracy, and this happens when your CRM data related to this particular factor is very bad. So that's what making us to guess the wrong number, right? So why this matters? So without forecasting, companies don't know how much revenue they are likely to close, and whether future revenue will meet their expectations or target, and whether they need to take action before it's too late or not, right? For example, let's say you have a company and your target revenue in the next 3 months is $1 million, and the forecast says 650,000. So the leadership has the time to act now and implement more, or go in different ways, and implement better ways to actually try to hit that target, right? So this is the overall importance of the forecasting accuracy. So these are just three factors which I decided to let you all know in this video. So this is how the CRM data quality affects the overall revenue decisions made by the company. So yeah, thanks.